Baby, all I need, I need one more chance. Hey everybody, welcome. Thank you all for joining us here. I am here with none other than Mr. Mike Miller from the Funky Monkey Frat House. Hey Mike, how you doing today, bud?
I'm doing splendidly. Thank you for asking.
Excellent.
Didn't get enough sleep, so you're gonna have to contend with that. But
yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry, man. But I know everybody's really excited to talk to you and hear from you today. You are one of our best partners that we have here at TCG World, and it's hey, your art and everything you do is quite amazing. I did a little coverage video on your project, Mike, and the artwork is top notch. So,
thank you.
So I'm excited to get going here with you folks. Hey, so all those that are tuning in here, thank you very much for joining Mike and I here for this Alpha Partner live stream. We will be going through the world, kind of exploring. I see the lobby here is quite lively. So all you that are joining us, thank you for joining us in World. We appreciate you. And those that are watching the stream here, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really helps us out, kind of gets the word out about TCG World and Funky Monkey Frat House. And one more last thing, house cleaning before we get started. We are giving away 4 Krypto Chad NFTs. And those NFTs, thank you very much, Mike, for bringing that
straight out of my wallet.
Straight out of the wallet. We really appreciate the donation, man, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go through some trivia today. So the way it's going to work, you got to make sure that you've engaged with that tweet. It's pinned in the chat, so make sure you go and engage and follow those steps. And then here on the live stream, we will give 10 trivia questions. And the 4 people that have the top answers to those trivia questions will, in fact, win these NFTs. But you need to make sure you interact with that tweet because we'll verify that at the end of the stream, okay? So that's all the housekeeping. Got all that stuff out of the way, but that's how it's going to work today. So, folks, you guys ready to explore TC? Oh, hey, a little quick plug. Hey, Mike, got my shirt on, man. I got my shirt on, man.
I got mine too.
Yeah, you see? Beautiful. Look at that. We're sporting the merch, man. All right. So, folks, the links are going to be shared by the mods in the chat to check out Funky Monkey Frat House. But, hey, Mike, why don't we just do a quick introduction for you for those that may not know, which would be crazy if they don't know you yet. But let's give them an introduction who Mike Miller is.
Okay, give me 2 seconds because I'm going to share this out to my YouTube as well.
Perfect.
Live streaming.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to check the chat real quick here. So we've
Let's go.
Yeah. Yep. I see a few
All
people in this lobby here. Yeah. Cool. And there's people doing all kinds of craziness.
Yeah. And I have my phone so I can read the live chat too. So instead of just because I can't do it the way we're set up here, it's like I can see you and I can see the game.
Yeah. So I think if you want to bring up like your phone and mute it down, you can kind of throw up the chat too. Yeah. So
that's what I did.
Awesome. Cool.
Hey, Joyride, Michalko, Ashmush, Top Marks, Lone Wolf. What's up, everybody?
We got
and everybody else that's in there.
Let's take a look at who we got in the lobby here. Oh, I see Thousand Air. Thousand Air's here. Hey, bud, how you doing, man? I see you there crouching around the rock.
What's with the fireballs?
Looks like we have Mrs. Thousand Air. All right, that's cool. Nice.
Okay. Sorry, you asked me a question.
Yes.
Introduce myself.
Yeah, introduce.
Hi, everyone. My name's Mike S. Miller. I'm a 30-year veteran of the comic book industry. However, for the last, close to 2 years now, I have been working almost exclusively in the NFT world and for TCG World doing character designs, creature designs, some lore, and but I've worked on in my history. Actually, I'm best known for Injustice, Gods Among Us from DC Comics, and Game of Thrones. I've been working with George on different Game of Thrones projects for 20-something years, over 20 years. And so those are kind of my claim to fame. Art-wise, I worked at Marvel, DC, at the X Office, at Superman, JLA, Batman stuff, just all over the stuff. I've kind of hit all the big ones. Who keeps throwing stuff? Thousand Air. You're trying to distract us while we're standing here looking all cool for a buddy shot.
Chaos.
But always. Yeah, that's me, artist. I worked in the video game industry a little bit 20-something years ago on the original Deus Ex. I was the original concept artist on Deus Ex, which was kind of a groundbreaking game. But it's so long ago, it doesn't really seem to matter anymore. So that's kind of all caught up. I live in San Diego, California with my wife and 5 beautiful children. And
Mike,
I
did not know you're a San Diegan because I am a San Diegan as well, sir.
No way!
No, yeah, not kidding you, man.
Get the hell out of here, dude. We gotta go to Milo's and
it's gotta happen.
Get a hot pastrami.
Well, here's a funny fact about me is I don't eat meat actually, so we're gonna have to figure that out, that piece. So.
Sorry, we can't be friends.
I know. I'll have a salad or something, I guess. I don't know. But anyways.
That's good.
But hey, man, let's go do some exploring. We got folks on the stream. If we take a look at the map here, folks that are following along, and Mike will pull up the map by pushing M. And then if you slide out the quick explorers on the right, there's a little blue carrot. I think what we might do is go check out the Australia Expo Stadium, which is hot off the press, just came into World, this latest build, and I have not shown that on stream yet, so I'm pretty excited to go check it out. I did a little exploring last night, so if we click on that, we will instantly teleport to
this one.
Location. Yeah, the AU Expo, I think it's what it's called. So
is it the one with the blue?
Yeah, the blue carrot. Slide it out by clicking on it, and then it'll show you some quick explorers.
Slide it out where it says player.
So click menu, a map by pushing M.
M.
And then if you look to the right of the screen, there's like a blue carrot there, like a kind of blue arrow.
Oh, okay. I had my the stuff on Windows. It was on the right, so I didn't see that.
Okay, yeah. So if you move that out,
drag.
then you'll see your
AU Stadium.
AU Stadium. That's us. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so if you guys are following along on the stream, check us out. We're going to the Australian Crypto Convention, virtually at least. Those who don't know, TCG World was there just this past weekend. We did our AMA live from the Australia Crypto Convention. There's a video about how amazing that convention went. There was a lot of foot traffic going through, a lot of exposure for TCG World. They were front and center in the middle there. But yeah, Mike, once you land in here, let's do some exploring, huh? Oh, I see.
Okay, hold on. I gotta switch back to my iPad because my phone keeps turning off. So, YouTube. There we are. All right, I'll just mute myself and. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, we got 56 people watching. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. So folks that are joining us late here, we're at the Australia Crypto Convention. You can check it out by quick explore on the right. Go ahead and meet us over there. We're going to go do some exploring of the whole space. It's going to be pretty neat, actually. And while we're going in here, Mike, if you want to follow me along.
There you are.
Why don't we do our first trivia question, huh? Let's kick that off officially. So folks that are paying attention, we're going to copy and we're going to paste in the question into the chat so you'll see it as well. Whoever answers first in the chat, the question will be awarded the point, okay? So here we go. First trivia question is, how many total NFTs in each of the Togas, Greek Life, and Pirate Monkey collections of the Funky Monkey Frat House NFTs? So
are they answering in the chat?
They're going to answer it in the chat, exactly.
All right, who's the first to write it? Who's the first to write it?
You can't play, Mike, so.
I'm reading.
David Johnson, you are correct. There is 1,000. Yes. But this is a
no.
Okay, this is a
no.
Okay.
How many total?
Yeah, that's things we said total. So right, you're right, Mike.
Rusty's right.
Rusty Armus, you got the point correct. 3,000.
Rusty, let's go.
Rusty, got it. It's 1,000 in Togas. It's 1,000 NFTs in Greek Life, and soon Pirate
1,000
Monkeys.
pirates.
Yeah,
that's right.
Pirate Monkeys. So there's going to be 1,000 in that one. So good job. Congratulations, sir. We'll mark you down as a point for that. All right, Mike. So where should we go, man? You want to... I've never been in here.
I don't know. All my plots are just still... Dude, I have so many plots. I'm not even going to tell you how many plots. I haven't built anything on them because I just haven't had time to do this.
Let's just cruise this way. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, let's see what's up the stairs here.
Which way did you go? Where'd you go?
Are
you going up the stairs?
Yeah.
Do you see? You?
Yeah.
I got you. Yep. Man, I need a hoverboard or something.
Oh, if you push the shift button, it makes you run faster.
Yeah, I know. I have it.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're running into the stadium. We're going to go check out the inside. So we're going inside
let's go play some soccer balls.
Wow. All right. This is cool, huh?
Yeah.
So it's
man, I wish I could run this resolution higher. I wonder if I can't. Should I try it? I should try it, huh?
I don't think it hurts, yeah.
This is running pretty clean at this resolution. So I might try to pitch it up a bit. How did you say to do that? Escape?
Escape and
Settings.
settings, and you can change your resolution. Yeah.
Resolution.
Your load.
Overall graphics. That's what I'm going for. Let's go with medium.
So this is pretty cool, man. So it looks like they have it set up for like an event on the actual soccer stadium in here. That's pretty neat.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Right?
All right, let's give that a shot.
I remember, Mike. I remember watching you at doing a presentation at the Expo in Vegas, the TCG World.
Yeah, it was just like this.
and the stage was just like this. You're right, man.
Yeah, I was sitting right here. Jace was over there on my right.
Yeah, there was like 5 or 6 chairs. We should reenact
it. It was just like it was pretty much just like this. Yeah.
Yeah. It was yeah.
Hello everybody, I'm Mike S. Miller. I'm a comic book artist from Marvel, DC, blah blah blah. Buy Chads. It's good for you.
Buy Chads.
Best business decision you'll ever make. Not financial advice.
Yeah, it's like the with all due respect, and then you insult the person. It's like why even start with that, So yeah, I think we can reenact this. We'll get Jason World. We'll just kind of do it all over again, man.
Yeah.
But why I brought that up, Mike, is I remember you were talking about NFTs in the metaverse. I'm for those who weren't able to attend the expo, I mean, just kind of give everybody your take on, like, I don't know, an event like this, right, where it's ticketing only. How would NFTs play into this, or is there a play here at all?
Well, yeah, dude. An NFT, that's the thing that people tend to confuse about what an NFT is. They all think of it as art, right? Because look at your shirt, right? It's a piece of art. I own this piece of art. Yeah. You do. Yeah. But the NFT is the token itself. It's the contract with the metadata. So that owning the token is like owning the contract of the rights to that piece of art. The art isn't the NFT. The token is the NFT, the non-fungible token, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the earliest, like back when I was first heard of what NFTs were, they were talking about using NFTs. This was, I think, before even CryptoKitties used them for art, to track like merchandise, like groceries, right? From the original source, like say you buy a head of lettuce in Guatemala, and then you put a bushel of them into a box. That box gets an NFT, so that you can track that exact box everywhere it's gone along the product line, right? Or the trucks, the boats, the trains, whatever it is, until it gets to the certain location. And then when you scan that in, you know everywhere it's been, what the temperature of the refrigerator, if the refrigeration ever went out on the train. Because remember the guys that died from the bad lettuce at Taco Bell in Colorado?
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't mean to laugh, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But if you could track every single box, like that was like one of the earliest use cases I heard of for NFTs. But literally now you can buy partial ownership in like legit fine art, like Andy Warhol's and stuff. Wow. You can own 1/10,000th of an Andy Warhol, and the art market is always going up. It's like the one recession-proof market is the fine art market, right? It's always goes up. But how many of us can afford a $50 million painting, right?
Right. For sure.
So if we want to invest in that, you buy the NFT for that particular piece, right? And there's companies that are allowing people to do that now.
Yeah, so you fractionalize the ownership of that $50 million piece, right?
Yeah. And you can do that with real estate. You can do that with vehicles. You can do that with freaking whatever. You can use it to print. When I'm explaining NFTs to newbies, I'm always like, it's a blank piece of paper. What utility can you do with a blank piece of paper? Can you write your checks from Disney? Can you write your contracts? Could you send bills? It's a blank piece of paper. So it's literally an endless utility case or utility cases, and it's going to be ubiquitous. Everyone is going to be interacting with NFTs in 10 years, whether they even know what an NFT is or not. It's just going to be part of life, like the internet is now.
That's so cool. That is
so
cool.
The thing with the art is that it's a simple way for people to connect the concept. Yeah. So
I think what I wanted to hit on there too, to those who still don't comprehend NFTs, is, again, it's a way of getting a piece of ownership of whatever, right? So, and it can be an endless opportunities out there of what that piece of ownership can be, and it's all on blockchain, right? So it's like a contract, and you own that piece of whatever it is that NFT is going to give you access to or rights to. And just boiling it down as simple as that, I mean, you can imagine, like you said, in the future, like people are going to be part of it and not even know it. That's the best part.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just like people don't understand, supply chains running through the internet now. They just know they click on a button on Amazon and something shows up. It's like all that crap that was required to get those orders through and all that stuff. It's all on the internet. Well, that is going to be on these non-fungible tokens of some sort or another, very soon.
Wow.
And my game locked up and I can't figure out how to.
Uh-oh.
I think maybe I was asking too much for the.
Oh, yeah. Okay. If you've got a you might have overloaded the load. Graphics.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close that out and give it another go.
Okay, and I'll give you.
I'm probably gonna disappear from you right there.
Yeah,
behind
probably,
you.
And I'll give you coordinates to kind of. Oh my God! Looks like Thousandair just crashed his car into the stadium seating.
Oh man, we weren't watching that.
And then off in the distance, if you're looking at the stream, Mike, there's a monster truck just crushing everything in the distance.
I'm watching.
This complete carnage taking place in this soccer arena. So, hey Mike, while you're doing that,
I should reappear right where I was, right?
Huh?
Shouldn't I reappear right where I was?
When you reload the game, I think it's going to take you back to the lobby, so we can teleport you back to where we are here. Or better yet, we can just maybe go check another. You could click on the Australia Stadium and go that way too. AU Stadium.
Well, remember last time, when I logged in a little bit earlier, I appeared back on one of my plots.
Oh yeah, try to, when you're in the lobby, and you just pick the server and don't put any plots as a selection. Yeah, I think that's why that happened, is my guess. Oh geez.
Okay,
Pink
I just
Bears,
rejoined and I'm still locked in.
Pink Bear's crushing everything with his monster truck. Nice. Roy's got Thousandair in the car with him. Now there's a dragon that's clawing at the monster truck. Yeah, it's.
I'm watching on YouTube. All right, let's close that out.
Yeah, I think Thousandair is still stuck in his vehicle. He's got his hazards on. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
Right, where's my task manager?
I'm gonna go check on Thousandair. Thousandair, you all right, man? This is Thousandair's wife. I think you need to eject. Mrs. Thousandair.
You know what? I should close all this other stuff I have open.
Yeah, that's not looking pretty good. There you go. Yeah. Try to respawn, Mrs. Thousandair. That car looks like it's toasted.
Close that out. Close that out. And
so we've got a soccer arena. So as we talk about, I don't know, you anything about like what the potential of sports are in the metaverse, Mike? You've been approached about anything about that? I know you're really more comics and all that.
Yeah, I'm not really a sporty.
I think I've heard that being another thing that getting people to have global events in the metaverse, so that there's not the restrictions of travel and all that kind of stuff, that barrier of entry that exists, and you play virtually in these games and tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's people setting up real world sort of metaverse gaming centers, which is like people actually coming together in the real world to game in a central location. I can't remember the name of the company that's doing it, but they're setting these up like around the place, so people can come and they have their metaverse stuff already set up, and they can just show up at this one location like you're going to a sports event,
Right.
like a sporting event, right? Because you're all in there and you get that electricity of everybody being in the same, room and location, and then watching these high-end guys, just like you're going and watching your favorite teams. It's like, or you're going to a fight and you're rooting for one guy or the other. There are people doing that right now that I know of. That seems like a very interesting way to kind of blend real world and metaverse stuff together, But
Hey, Mike,
sorry.
are you making your way over?
I'm trying to reboot the game.
Yeah, so folks,
TCG World.
so while you're doing that, folks that are on the stream and watching, if you're in world, I would love to hitch a ride into your monster truck. So if you want to spawn a monster truck and give us a spin, I'll get in the passenger seat and we'll cruise. Or here we go. All right, we got one right here. Not a monster truck. That's fine. I'll get in this one. Let's go. We got @admin taking me for a spin.
Unity DLL was not found.
Terrible driving. Come on. Here we go. Let's see in the chat.
Hey, mine is this is really weird because it was just working, and then now it says that Unity player DLL was not found, but I see it on my folder. So should I extract this again? TCG extract all.
You could try that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roy just says, OMG, I just punted Thousander. So I don't know what happened there. Some carnage is taking place. Shelly says it might be your antivirus or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe just tell it that it's safe to go. All right. Thanks, Mark, for giving me a spin here, bud. Let's go.
Cancel that.
Lava heads, get up here. Yeah, get up there. We are all playing alpha, says Shelly. Yeah, that's right. Come on, lava heads. Let's go. We're over at the Australian Crypto Expo, wreaking havoc and carnage with vehicles and all other debauchery of sorts.
Okay, all right, so this is popping up. All right, here we go. For
Troy, jeez. Oh, come on, man. Thanks, Roy. All right, Roy, let's go, man. I'm in your monster truck. Oh, you just almost ran over Thousander. Oh my gosh. All right, lava heads are in here. Hey, lava heads. That's a cool. I love your guild, guys. It's awesome.
All right, logging in. I hope I got the password right this time. So before we started this, I was like banging my head because I couldn't get the password over. It's like I had to go. Yeah, PJ helped me fix some stuff. So we yeah, look at that go.
Oh man, jeez.
I need a truck or a Lamborghini or something.
And then we got LOL. Roy feels like Jace on his harvester. Baldy says. There you go.
Did I put the right password in?
Let's see. What else we got? And Roy says, yep, antivirus or firewall will clear up issues with launching it if you have struggles on that. So.
Well, it launched and I was playing.
Oh,
it just decided to stop, remember?
Yeah, at the beginning it did. Yeah. Oh, I think it was just... Hey, Neo Krypto, thank you very much for that super chat. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Neo says, great stream by PJ and great vibe by Mike Miller. Hey, there you go, Mike. There you go. Great to watch how innovative TCG World is. Also great to meet you all in the chat. Let's go, guys. Cool. Thanks,
Let's
Neo.
go.
Awesome. Thank you, Neo. That's awesome for the super chat. Appreciate it. Cool. So we Roy's still continue to wreak havoc. I'm just hitching a ride. Oh, we got to get over that. Roy, try to see if you can launch over that. That'd be cool. So we'll wait for you to join us here, and then
Oh, right.
we'll get on.
Oh.
So while we're waiting for you, Mike, anything else you want to kind of check? Well, I can distract if you want to focus on what you're doing, or you can answer, maybe just talk about your project some more.
Let's see. USA play. It's working. It's working. So Funky Monkey Frat House and Krypto Chads. Funky Monkey Frat House, it was sort of so I was working for BitBoy Krypto, doing the Pluto Alliance projects, and I decided to start my own community. Whoa. What's all that noise? Is that you?
Oh, no.
That was weird.
Are you guys hearing noise on the chat? Can you guys let us know? I'm not hearing
sounded
anything on
like
my end.
Old school exploding graphics video. All right. And I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
So you can,
I think
the
I'm in
easiest
line.
way probably, Mike, is just do the
Right.
M and then do that quick explore and do the AU convention or 80 AU
Oh,
stadium.
right. I was going to do the teleport.
And then you
thing.
just kind of jot your way on into the stadium where we're in the middle there. So, no, everybody says clear on our end. So, yeah, is that
Right.
still an issue, Mike?
No. It was just, it sounded like remember like the old school 16-bit explosion sounds?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, it sounded like that.
So I noticed that when you throw the rings, it kind of sounds like that. I don't know if that's what you were hearing, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it has
I
that
don't know.
kind of graphic sound. But,
All right, so I am back at the convention center. Let me run back into where you guys are.
Mark
All right,
says
so
TCG.
yeah, and so I launched Funky Monkey Frat House, broke it up into 3 different collections so that I could mint them. So the mint is technically open until pirates are done, but yeah, I wanted to split it up into 3 different micro collections within the collection. So that's why you get the Toga Party, and I kind of based it on Animal House, the movie.
Yeah, the Animal House, love it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the Toga Party, and then Greek Life, and then the Pirate Parade, because you remember at the end of Animal House,
Right.
you know,
Right.
they come out with the parade and pirate gear and whatnot. And then I had this other collection that I've been working on called the Krypto Chads, and I wanted to make that a free collection for people who owned the Funky Monkeys. There's a dragon flying through the sky, and another one on the ground. Where are you at? I'm gonna find you. Oh, there, I see you running over here. And then I ultimately, okay, so here's what happened. I've been paying attention to crypto. You know, I've been in crypto for about 5 years.
Yeah.
2017. Is that 5 years? I think so. And one of the things I've always wanted to get into were launch pads, because I follow Superman, and he's always talking about how much he made on launch pads and all that stuff. And unfortunately, launch pads aren't available to American citizens.
Yeah.
Because the SEC doesn't like us.
The
And-
SEC knows what's best for us, Mike. That's why.
That's right. And so, thankfully, my niece is married, and she lives in Germany, and she's married to a German citizen. And so I lent him money to stake in a couple launch pads.
Okay.
And boy, you know, when you get these allocations for tokens, and then you buy them for $100 one night, and then the next day they're literally worth $40,000. You're like, you know, they should let Americans do this. But
Yeah. Right.
so when I was doing that, I was like, you know, I'm kind of keeping this all to myself, but what a great utility for an NFT this would be. And so we started a sort of a test project with these ones called Launch Chads.
Yeah.
And I partnered with a UK corporation. So the money from the Launch Chads goes to the UK corporation. They stake a whole bunch of different launch pads, and then buy the maximum allocations from all of those, and then the tokens from those get airdropped to all the holders of the launch chads. And that was, like I said, that was sort of the test run for what was ultimately going to be the Crypto Chad collection, which is minting now on at cryptochads.club if you want to Hey, I could type that in here.
CryptoChads, CryptoChads.club. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think, Mike, that's a good segue into our next question. So as you all know, viewers here, the reason why we're doing this live stream on the TCG World YouTube channel is Mike and the Funky Monkey Frat House is a partner of ours. And so with this, we're giving platforms to our partners to kind of showcase their product, their project, should I say. And also we talk about the inclusion of TCG World and, you know, the utilities and kind of how this partnership is working, basically making it very clear to everyone, because I think a lot of people have questions what these partnerships are all about. So Mike, I think our next question is about, for the folks that are watching this, is, don't answer, let's give them a chance here to see what they say, but what is one item that the Funky Monkey Frat House is creating in their partnership with TCG World? Okay, so the first one to answer that after we post it in the chat will get the point. So what is the one item? What is one item? Just one. You just have to name one, and you'll get it right. Let's see. Jverse sprites. I don't think Funky Monkey Frat House is bringing sprites. Mike?
Yeah, that's me particularly. That's, yeah.
Is that not particularly, right?
I mean, that's me. That's not like the frat.
That's right. So the answer on sprites is Mike's helping with the art on it. Yes, the artistic piece, but not the project. We got to think about the project. So CVDM says vehicles. I don't think so.
No.
Avatars.
You know, that's possible, but that's not set in stone.
It's not said yet. The dragons.
Yeah.
Well, again, that's Mike. Creatures. That's sprites. We already answered that. Capturing mechanics. Pirate?
Again, that's me. That's just me doing work, man.
Yeah, so not what Mike per se is doing, but what
David Johnson,
David,
Clubhouse,
David
in TCG.
Johnson, you are correct. Congratulations, you get the point. Clubhouse, yeah, Mike. Let's talk about the Clubhouse. Yeah, and
I haven't designed it yet because I'm a total slacker. But yeah, we're going to be building the frat house, the Clubhouse in TCG World, and it will also be. It'll have it'll be the frat house, and then like the Krypto Chads Club will be part of that as well because it's all the same community. And my original idea was to do like a full-on theme park, but I think that's a little bit beyond what I can manage. So, I can't describe what it is yet because I haven't designed it yet because I'm a great big lazy bum.
No, you have other things going on, Mike. You're being too hard on yourself. Come on, man. You're a busy guy. Yeah. So, and you know, launch isn't until the end of the year, so it's September.
Yeah,
yeah, we've got plenty of time.
And I did this. I really haven't really announced anything. I did tell you a little bit before, but yeah, I have a ton of plots myself. And so I'll be using those as I want to kind of gamify my plots because they're all over the map to create sort of a what's that called where you're like scavenger hunt type games or like goal. It's like you have to do one thing at one place and then right. Go to another one or find which other ones, you know, just gamify all of the different locations I have because I have a ton.
Oh, that'd be so cool. So like you kind of like do a quest or something and get a hint or solve a puzzle or something and get a hint for the next location. Questify my plots.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then like, you know, have rewards and stuff, maybe free tokens or free NFTs or you know, stuff like that. Tournament stuff. Ooh. Actually, I had another tournament. You know, I probably shouldn't talk about it, but yeah, maybe.
Roy loves the idea, Mike. He says, can't wait for the quests in game. That sounds really cool. And again, folks, cool. We're talking about one of our partners, and we have all these other partners that are all doing. Someone just flipped my car. Thank you for that. So, yeah, there's so much coming, guys. It's just it's really amazing what's to come. So, hey, Mike, why don't you get yourself in a car or spawn yourself a car? You go to inventory, click on the eye, and that'll give you your inventory. Oh. And if you want to line up with us here, I think we got a bunch of people looking to do maybe some racing. So, folks, if you're watching the live stream, get yourself in a car, and we'll just start some carnage, and then we'll go to the next location, okay? So,
boom, there's my car.
yeah. David Johnson says Mike Miller 5 years from now will be known as the TCG GOAT, greatest of all time. What that stands for. Mark my words, is what David Johnson says.
Thank you very much, David. Why aren't I that now? I'm just kidding.
What have I done to not get that now?
All right.
And
Ooh.
your artwork, Mike, I mean, I don't know, I mentioned it a few times, but you in my opinion, I mean, what you've done in Marvel, DC, and all those guys, I mean, it's top notch. And I'm not a big comic guy, but I can appreciate art, and what you do is amazing. So, are you in a car, Mike?
I am.
Let's go. Let's just.
Somebody just knocked me into the sky.
Let's do like yeah.
I'm in the bleachers.
Bumper cars and such. Yeah.
Oh man, this thing doesn't have any mass to it. I'm trying to ram a car.
Here we
Can
go.
you not ram each other?
Oh yeah. See, that's my problem too. I got a baby car.
Sky.
I got to get a different car. Hold on. Let me
I like that he's actually turning the steering wheel.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I did a boo-boo.
Oh, I just drove right under the monster truck.
So I did a boo-boo. You're supposed to get out of your hey, can you give me your teleport coordinates there, Mike? What's your X is what?
X negative 5142.
Okay.
Y negative 5 or 6491. I'll look up into the sky for you to fall.
6199. 6191?
6491.
Was that negative?
Negative.
Okay. Negative.
Oh, they're both negative. Negative 5142.
Okay.
Negative 6491.
Thanks.
Oh, there you are.
All right. Should be coming soon here. Yeah,
No, you did. You just fell right on me.
Sorry about that. Here I come. All right. That was a boo-boo. I should have done that. All right. So let me get myself a car. I was going to get something a little bit more meatier than my coupe that I had. Wasn't quite.
I'm going to ram you.
Oh, no. Boom.
Man, you just stop. It just stops. You should have gone flying. We need to fix these physics so I can run people over.
That was my superhuman skill there, Mike. I just stopped your car in your tracks, like Superman.
Yeah, can we get a 92 Integra GSR up in here so I can drive my own car?
I think you can bring in any asset and bring it in world, man. You know, you're the man, Mike. So, all right, folks. I think it's time to go check out another location.
Ryan.
Oh yeah, I see you in the stands. Oh yeah.
Tumbling all over the place.
Oh my goodness. So why don't we, Mike? Why don't you eject by going E to get out of your car? Let's go check out. I think it's time, since we got into this carnage. Let's go to Monster Truck Arena. Let's go over there as our next spot. So, folks in the chat, while we make our way over, we're going to have another trivia question coming to you here as we come up to our first hour of stream. We started a little late, but we're about 45 minutes into stream. We're going to get to our third question. But if everybody wants to go to the map and meet me over at the next spot, is going to be, we'll go to Battle Arena, Monster Arena is what it's called, Mike.
I'm already here, man.
Nice.
Ooh, I need a car.
So meet us in Monster Arena. All right. I see you.
How'd you say I spawn a car? What do I press?
I. You go to I for your inventory. Yeah.
Inventory. Okay.
All right. So, folks in the chat, we're getting all settled in here with.
Literally going to get a monster truck for this.
Yeah. I mean, right? You see the loops we got going on here, Mike? Pretty cool, right? Oh. Somebody calling you?
I ain't got time for that.
Live streams. Next question on the trivia. All right. Are you guys ready? What are 3 comic book publishers that Mike worked on? Or worked for, I guess. Was it worked for or worked on? I don't know how it works, Mike, but 3 comic book publishers we're looking for, Mike.
know the answer.
I know. Thanks, Mike. Mike knows the answer, guys. Beat him to it.
Oh,
We're looking for 3. Gotta name 3. All right, David Johnson, Marvel, DC, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is not a publisher.
Is not a publisher. Lone Wolf, DC Comics, Marvel, and Universe.
Universe is not a publisher.
Not a publisher. DC, Marvel, Injustice.
Injustice is not a publisher.
Marvel, DC, no, not Neo, sorry. Rusty, no. X-Men is not a publisher, sorry. DC,
Well,
Marvel, X-Men, no.
Rama.
DC, Marvel, Game of Thrones, X-Men, sorry, Rama. Nope. Dang, who is it then? We're waiting. We need 3, guys. Name
Apparently
3.
none of these people know how to Google.
Come on, Mike. Come on. DC, Marvel, and All-Star.
All-Star? No.
I don't think so. Sorry, Adam. No, that's not correct. Still don't have.
I work for All-Star and I have no idea who they are.
Lone Wolf, DC, Marvel, Image Comics.
There you go.
All right. Good job.
Good
Lone
on
Wolf.
ya.
Lone Wolf D, you got a point. Congratulations. Nice work. Way to go. Yeah. So I think there's another publisher you worked for. Or was it the 3? Was there another one?
Wait, what?
Was there a 4th,
Sorry.
Mike?
I've worked for DC, Marvel, Image, Dark Horse, Random House, Penguin Books, Zondervan, Malibu.
Wow.
Like trying to remember and drive a monster truck at the same time. I'm sure there's some other. Zenoscope.
How long have you been drawing for, Mike? Like professionally,
30 years.
I guess. Professionally.
1992 was my first year.
92?
Yep. Over 30 years now.
Incredible. And you don't get bored? Do you ever get bored?
I get bored if it's not even about the project, it's about the people that I work with. It's like if someone's not giving me feedback that I agree with. Like I think the one time I got the most irritated with the project, which made me bored with it, like I didn't want to draw it because of the feedback I was getting. It was this publisher, and I won't name. There's a couple other publishers, but now I can't name them because I'll be talking bad about someone in particular.
No. Yeah, we don't have to do that. Yeah.
They were giving me this absolute nonsensical feedback, and it just reminded me of working with an art director who just wanted to interject on everything I did, like so that they could say they were doing their job. And it's like, this is absolute nonsense. You're wasting time and resources so that, you can have a reason for your job. And in the case of the comic book, it was because the person I was working for was very nitpicky, and the reason I'm not in advertising, which would pay so much more than comics, is because I don't want to draw something 4 times.
Yeah.
Right. I want to put my everything and my all into a piece of artwork, and then it's done. And over the when I'm working at Marvel or DC, I've had times where I've had to change things or fix things, but it's like once every few issues or something, which is in that case it's months and months between. Hey, can you take this character out because we changed it in the script or something like that, right? And it's like, okay, that's a thing. But if you're nitpick every mother flipping page that I turn in, you're like, hey, can you change this other thing here because I want this girl wearing a different skirt or some stupid crap like that. I'm like, it just makes me not want to work on the project. Right? So
it's like the non-value stuff. I mean, it's like you got to allow you just as an artist just go, right? I mean, that's what's the beauty about what folks like yourself do, and it's got to just come natural. And I can see how that's not fun when that happens. But let me flip that. I guess what what was something that was like your favorite project that you really enjoyed doing? You know, TCG World, the dragon.
Okay, there's a couple of different senses. The Game of Thrones covers and the Hedge Knight stuff, because I work with George directly, and George R.R. Martin, the creator of Game of Thrones, and it was my favorite novel series. So I just loved just taking my sweet time to do the covers for those, and just, read the books, read the chapters over and over, and try to get all the details right. And I just love doing that. And then doing my own stuff, Lone Star, my book Lone Star, which I don't have for sale, so I'm not selling it. But yeah, just doing your own stuff there's obviously just an awesome epicness to doing that. So yeah, those two things I would say were my most favorite. I'd say, Injustice was up there, but it was like Injustice was on a tight deadline, and so
yeah,
while I did the best I could with the deadline that I had, I look back at it and I'm not as happy with it as I would be on, whoa, I drew up outside of the thing. I'm not in the arena anymore.
Uh-oh. Did you get launched into the stratosphere?
I somehow drove over the roof.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to get back in the arena. But yeah, I think those answer the questions.
That's great, Mike. That's great. Yeah. So what do we got? We got some other. Any questions in the chat for Mike? I'm happy to take them. I'm sure Mike is happy to take them as well.
Here I am. I'm back.
So let's see.
Oh, you can drive.
Any
right
other
out
questions in the chat, folks, before we go into our next trivia question? Yeah, Shelly's right. And Shelly, Shelly Sparkles. Do you know who that is, Mike? Shelly Sparkles?
Shelly Sparkles, I know that name.
She was at the Expo too. I don't know if she had went up to and talked to you, but she's an artist as well. She's got her own dragon. She's a big dragon fan, just like you.
Oh, cool.
And she has a dragon project. Shelly, if you want to drop it in the chat, go ahead. But yeah, so she is spot on. It sucks working for people who pick your art apart, right?
Yeah.
It's no doubt. So Shelly, we love you. Thanks for joining the live stream. We appreciate you. Let's so if you guys, here we go. Right, Roy has a question for you, and also the chat as well. If you guys want to answer in the chat, Mike, out of all the sprites we've got right now that have kind of been published right now in TCG World, do you have one that's your favorite at all?
Dude, dragon.
The dragon. That's an easy one, right?
Hello, Z.
Hello. Yeah.
Game of Thrones, fantasy.
Yeah,
dragon.
no, I got you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the other dragons that I designed too. I want to see all those.
Yeah,
And like I said, I was telling you before, it's like I'm so far ahead of the 3D team. It's like just waiting for all of this stuff to get done. And I understand, because man, it takes way longer to do a 3D character than it does
right.
to draw a 2D
kind of,
So that's why I've had time to work on other stuff, because I'm just so far ahead. But I do need to get back on top of that pretty soon here.
There's another question about oh no, sorry, it's about Alex is asking, hey, what about the racetrack? Can you guys move there for a race? What do you think?
Sure,
let's do it. Okay.
Are you in the lore group? Have you seen all the different sprites I've designed?
I'm not in the lore group, but I might ask to go jump in there and check it out, because I gotta imagine
there's a ton.
Creative.
I was trying to copy and paste all of those the other day, and I was like holy crap.
Oh yeah, I'll have to ask David about that, because I mean, you guys probably have all your creative juices just flowing like nonstop in there. That's pretty neat. Yeah, so Mike, to kind of keep exploring here, if you want to go back to the map, and if you bring in that expansion off to the right for exploring.
I really think we need to make it so that we can run people over and just have them go flying.
So much carnage. Go to road. Let's go to road, guys. That's the next section of the world we're going to go to. Click on world map.
Road?
And then go to road. We'll do some racing. And then we'll go to the actual racetrack. Because I had some issues with the racetrack, but just kind of like if you crash it, it kind of glitches a little bit. This one seems to work better, but so if you guys want to join us over there, then we'll go over to the racetrack to complete some more racing. Mike, let's go to the next trivia question. So this one's a little bit of a softball, but you know, we have to have some.
Oh, you're there already. Mine's still loading terrains. My computer sucks.
The next question is, are you guys ready here? What are the 4 regions of TCG World? First to drop it in the chat.
Oh, that's easy.
It's a softball, yeah.
It's a softball. Grizzly said evil Mike. Fight Scenes wants a shout out. What's up, Fight Scene?
Okay, Joyride East, West. No, it's not West. Northeast Asia, West. No. Asia Forest, North, South. No. Asia Forest, East. Asia Forest, East, North. Yeah, I think that's it. Asia Forest, East, North. Who answered that first?
By the way, everybody, if you're here, my YouTube channel is Blacklist Universe. If you could just give me a subscribe, you can come hang out with me. I do a live stream every Wednesday night, and then I do occasional random live streams as well. And we hang out with a bunch of different artists and just shoot the crap. So, yeah, do it. Blacklist Universe. Here,
I've watched those streams a few times, Mike. They are fun. It's just a couple of dudes hanging out. You do drawing on there too, or you guys draw it up too, right?
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, if I'm not doing something I can't show on screen. That's not nudity. I'm saying there's
just maybe a little too risque for the YouTube
NDA. No, this is about NDA or whatever. So yeah.
Oh,
thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Sometimes clients don't want you showing the world what you're doing. I see the map here, but for some reason, I'm not spawning. I have a top-down view of the road. I see the dragon and everything.
Are you not spawning?
Why aren't you spawning?
Anybody who's in the world that's over on the roads, if you want to drive my car, that would be awesome. So that way I can talk with Mike here, and I can navigate the chat too. So if you guys wouldn't mind giving me, because I'm a terrible driver, number one, so that'd be awesome. I've got the V12 Speed Roadster here, so who's gonna do the honors? We've got Test. Who is this? Test name is gonna test name Mike.
Hey,
what's up?
You know, I'm gonna try a different location, just to see why I can't seem to spawn into that one. Because the game's still running, but it's not letting me spawn. No, that's weird.
Yeah, David, did you answer correctly? I see you in the chat. Can you announce the point I just got for that answer? No, I think Rusty was first, David. Yeah, we've got confirmation. Mods, I think you saw that too, if you guys can mention that. Yes, Rusty got that. If we can just drop in the score right now, that would be good too on the trivia, so we can get a quick tally as we enter the 5th question of the trivia here.
Yeah, I think I'm locked up again. Hold on.
Yes, thank you, Roy. We saw Rusty first with the correct combo. Thank you, Roy. All right, here's your 5th question, okay?
All right.
5th question.
All right, let's go.
What are RADs? What are RADs?
RADs. R-A-D. RADs.
RADs. R-A-D. What are RADs? What's a RAD?
Rusty's typing furiously. I know this one.
Joyride, correct. Random airdrop. That is correct.
There you go.
Joyride.
Very good.
I've seen you in the Funky Monkey Discord. Good job. Excellent. So if you guys want to race us, we're here on the road. Follow us along. It's pretty cool. And we'll go to the racetrack in a bit here. But yes, random airdrops. Mike, This is kind of what we're talking about the launching and all the launch pads and all that
Mhm.
being something of a workaround, and it's all kosher when it comes to regulatory in the US, correct?
It is, because it is a UK corporation doing all of it. I'm just sending them. I'm loaning them the money. That's how the UK corporation has lawyers and all that stuff, and they look through everything, and they're like, "This the way it works is you loan us the money, and then we handle everything." And so they're handling everything. This is a UK corporation just being lent American money for however long I need to lend it to them. So yeah. It's all above board, and then they just get those random airdrops of all the different IDO tokens get airdropped into your wallet as long as you own a Krypto, Chad. And because of that, wait a minute, I have to make sure I'm on this one. And like I said, some of these tokens, they're pre-ID or they're pre-IDO allocations, which means some of these tokens we're getting for like 10,000 tokens to $1 or something like that. And then like the next day they may come out at IDO for 40 cents each. Right? So you're getting these crazy returns. It's essentially the crowdfunding version of venture capitalism. But you know how if in America, to be a venture capitalist, you have to be qualified and have like over $1 million, I think, in like liquid assets.
A smart investor, or something. You need to be, right? You need to be accredited, I believe is the terminology.
Accredited. Yes. You need to be an accredited investor, which you have to be filthy freaking rich to do.
Yeah. So
it's like, this is a great way for people. I mean, obviously you're not going to be investing as much as an accredited investor, and therefore you're not going to get the same kind of returns or the same volume of returns, but you can get the same kind of returns because, and this is obviously not financial advice and no promises of gain or anything like that, but you can, because we go out there and we get like, so the goal is ultimately to like be invest or in every single launch pad, and there's a bunch of them, and some of them are crazy expensive to get into, but if you're in all of them and then you're investing into all of the IDO launches, then it's like you're not doing all the research, you're not seeking out all of these new tokens, and it's like, and then when you hear about some token that came out and then it was like 1,000x, you're like, oh, why didn't I hear about that? Well, go look in your wallet, it might be in there.
Go check your wallet. Yeah, there you go.
Go check your wallet. You might have, you might have some of that in your wallet already. So, yeah, that's kind of the way it's. So it's random airdrops. RADs are random airdrops. Am I on this page?
And so folks, you don't do anything, right? You just sit and it just airdrops right into your wallet.
Yeah.
And for some,
and then
folks,
you have to go on the Discord and go to the random airdrops channel, because you never touch anything that falls into your wallet that you don't know what it is, right?
Good.
But if you go to the Discord, there's always going to be a list of all of the different airdrops that we've got given, so you can go add those particular tokens to your MetaMask and then discover how much you have in there. And it's just like with venture capitalism. It's like these guys, they'll spend $1 million each on 10 different companies, hoping that one or two of them will be successful. It's kind of the same thing with IDO tokens, right? It's because, 9 out of 10 of these things aren't going to do anything, but one of them, two of them, maybe, or more, because we already have like, I think over a dozen of them. They might be that lottery ticket. You never know. Never know. A couple of them we've got, I know, even in this bear market, have done pretty darn well. So,
for sure. What I like is you just have the NFT in your wallet, and you don't have to do anything really. Even if you don't want to add it to your MetaMask, it's still on the blockchain, and you guys are airdropping them in, so you don't have to like be by your wallet or whatever. They go into your wallet, and whenever you get around to it, get in the Discord. Be sure you're safe, getting the right token address. Yeah, it's super easy for those that are maybe too busy to keep up with things. So I love it, man. I love it. Let's get to our next trivia question, folks. So the next trivia question, I might, we got a couple of questions about Funky Monkey Frat House's NFTs. So the next question is about how many Genesis Collection custom NFTs are there on OpenSea today?
Ooh, I don't even know that answer. I know the rough answer, but I don't know the exact answer. Hey, I'm on the map. All right, where's my inventory?
There's somebody said 501. I don't think that's right. 3001, no.
501, 502 is how many there will be total.
Right, thank you.
Eventually.
502, it would be the total. David says 300. I don't think that's right. Rusty says 302. I believe that is correct. 302 is correct.
Did you check?
You mind checking real quick for me? I checked last night. Did you add a new one last night?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then I think we're still good. 302.
I have one to add. I just haven't gotten around to it.
So I believe 302 is correct, confirmed by Lone Wolf. Thank you, Lone Wolf. 302 is the correct answer. Rusty, you have another point.
That
Congrats, Rusty. Yes.
Rusty's on the ball. He's got all this stuff memorized.
So, Mike, tell us about those custom NFTs and what they're all about.
Okay. So like I said, I was doing when I first. Hey, this has my art on the side. Oh darn it! It's locked up again. So when I was planning on doing the Funky Monkey Frat House, what I wanted to do, because I hadn't heard of anyone doing it, is custom NFTs for that collection. And my initial plan was to integrate them into the totality of the collection, but the dev said that we could not do that. And so I ended up making it its own collection and bringing all kinds. I'm constantly trying to fill my collections with utility, right? And so the customs collection became its own thing. I got so many orders, I had to start tagging in friends of mine and asking them to take orders. And so like it's either my art or it's one of my guest artists. And my guest artists are artists that I know that I actually trust. I know and I trust, and they do great work. And right. So so you could order them. I'm not here to shill, but you could order them from me or from them. I'm more expensive than they are because I'm the artist on the main collection. And but the utilities that I started bringing in is that like all the different opportunities and partnerships and whatnot that we do with the core collection and with the Funky Monkey Frat House, the customs collection gets a cut. So customs collection gets 5% of the rads. Customs collection gets 5% of the Starship tokens when they come in. So any kind of ventures that we get into, the customs collections will get 5% of that. And they're expensive. They're more expensive, but long term, they get a piece of every pie, and it's such a small collection that 5% of that pie is actually a very good chunk for what'll end up being a total of 502 customs. And then on top of that, the customs, if you're in the customs collection, then you also get whitelisted for all of the partner projects that we bring. Like I said that, I have these guest artists. Well, I also get these guest artists jobs because I get a lot of offers and I can't take that many offers because I'm only one guy. And so I will redirect people coming to me to my customs or to my guest artist channel on the Discord and say, hey, do you like any of these artists? We could set something up and you could work with them. And then, I've gotten several of my artists onto different collections, including Dragon Guild, which was part of TCG. I don't really know how that fell apart, but they get whitelisted for those projects as well. And so it's and like all the stuff that I do with Meta Labs Agency, they get whitelisted there. If and when, I believe the plan is to do another NFT collection for TCG World at some point, then they'd get whitelisted for that as well. So yeah. there's a lot of utility coming into the into the customs collection, and it's all unique art. Every single piece is it's custom designed to whatever the customer wants. A lot of them want like, hey, can you do a monkey Wolverine, or can you do a monkey Spider-Man, or some of them are like, hey, can you do a monkey of my my daughter's favorite doll, or whatever it is. It's like and then they have when it's more personal, people hold on to those things with an iron grip. There's like, good luck selling them. Like I had a so I believe it's Paul has the Davy Jones monkey, right? I had
yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, Paul does. Yeah, Paul does. Paul Reeves,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you know who Shibtoshi is?
Satoshi? Yeah.
Shibtoshi.
Oh no, I don't know. Shibtoshi?
Shibtoshi. So he's the dude that made the $8,000 investment into Shiba Inu.
Okay. And
it became worth $5.7 billion. And he started his own token called Squid Grow. And I showed him that token, that NFT, and he's like, can I buy that? And I'm like, I don't think Paul's selling that.
Yeah, I can see well, I mean, you can make offers, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah, but can't force anybody, right? So yeah, Paul, there you go. You got a buyer already. Yeah. So hey, if you want to join us, we're gathering over at the racetrack, and you can get that through Roy says the car behind us is preventing us from oh boy, whose car is that, folks? Sorry, Mike. So we're on the racetrack now. That's in the quick launch Expo.
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, Bayfield, can you move that car for us? Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. That way Roy can drive the car.
I have a slight problem with my car. It spawned on top of the railing.
Oh.
And so the wheels aren't, they're just spinning.
Oh, it's not moving, Roy? Okay, hold on.
Wait.
Let's get a new car.
I'm trying to teeter-totter it
Roy,
off.
Roy, go ahead and spawn a car, and I'll get in it with you.
All right, I gotta get out of this car.
There we go.
Stupid spawn point.
Oh,
all right, let's try it.
In your car with you, Roy. Oh no. Let me see. Maybe if I get. I don't know, Roy. It's not working there. I don't know. It's weird. So it must be a current glitch right now. Can't share a car. Okay, I guess I just have to drive my own car. Gosh, it's like, what the heck? All right, Mike.
Car.
If you're revved up, ready, we're gonna do a little race here, sir.
I know where you are.
All right. Doc says respawn will fix that. Okay, we'll try that next. Yeah, thank you. Let's do another trivia question.
Where are you guys? I'm on the road.
Oh, are you?
Oh, I don't know where you guys are.
Oh, you went to the roads?
I'm on the road, yeah.
Oh no, we're at the racetrack.
What?
If you go to the shortcut.
Dang it, son.
Racetrack. It's called racetrack.
Racetrack. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, we're getting the cars all lined up for a race here. So, Mike, will you join us and get on the starting line? I'm going to give another question out. So another trivia question here. Here we go. This is a little bit of a softball, but it's a really cool one that I wanted to tell you guys about and make sure give you guys an opportunity. So get ready. Here we go. How much to mint a Krypto Chad NFT? How much to mint a Krypto Chad NFT? First to answer in the chat gets the point.
I'm on the race.
Doc Frost, you're correct. 0.25 what? 0.25. 0.25 what? 0.25 ETH. Correct.
Fortune Cryptoverse.
Fortune Cryptoverse got the answer correct. Because 0.25 could be what? A quarter? 25 cents? Could be anything. 0.25 ETH is correct. Fortune Cryptoverse got the point. Congratulations, Krypto. All right. So
racetrack.
We can let's do another question. So we're on our 8th question, just so we can kind of make sure we're on time here today. The next question is, are you guys ready there? Here we go. What charity is Funky Monkey Frat House contributing royalty proceeds to? What charity is Funky Monkey Frat House contributing royalty proceeds to? First to answer it in the chat, we'll get the point. We're on question 8 of 10. Doc Frost, that is not right. Stop that.
Ronald
McDonald, sorry. Although a good
water stuff.
Doc Frost just got his message deleted. Come on, behave. Be a good boy.
That was a good answer. Oh, so close, Lone Wolf. So close.
Lone Wolf, almost there, man. Try again, maybe. Try again. Almost. One tree planted. Sorry, that's a good one too. That's not it, Adam. Lone Wolf, almost there. You got to finish it. I'm telling you right now. I'm leading the witness.
That's right. We'll go with that.
There you go.
Lone Wolf had it. Yeah.
That's
Neverthirstwater.org, bringing water to third world countries. That's right. Neverthirst. Yeah, that's been a thing I've been donating to for, well, not necessarily Neverthirst, but bringing water to third world countries, places that need it, for, gosh, dang it, almost 20 years. But yeah, this particular one is one that my church also invested, or not invested, but that donates to and raises money for, and it's a great charity. And yeah, it just breaks your heart when you watch videos of like the stuff that people have to drink, and not just that, but when you live in one of these areas where it's like your water source is 10 miles away, it's like the women in these places, that's their whole life. That's their whole life. They get up in the morning, they carry their freaking 5-gallon jug or whatever it is they have to up to, on bare feet, walking all the way to get water and then bring it back to their house. It's like their job. They can't go to school. They can't have, they can't make money. They can't do anything else but get water. And it's like, so, well, Neverthirst digs wells for, filtration and all that stuff, and does good work. So, and they make it closer to those more densely populated communities that are having to travel far. Is that what they do there? Well, the densely populated communities are usually around good water sources. Okay, so it's the ones that it's like the little towns and villages and stuff. It's like everybody in that village is like, the men might go out hunting. It's like caveman living. It's like hunter gatherer, and like freaking spend your whole life just getting water. It's 21st yeah, I talked to a guy from Sierra Leone one time, and thankfully he's in America now, but I was like, so what do people do in Sierra Leone? He's like, look for food. No way. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, all day, every day, we just look for food. I'm like, what a freaking existence. And we're like here on, I've got 3 screens in front of me, and we're doing all this stuff. And the amount of money that we spend just on your stupid $800 phone, right? You could be saving lives. Yeah. Like, it's crazy when you start to boil it down that way. Yeah. It's just very unfortunate. There's still poverty-stricken communities like that in this world that we live with the money that we print. It's billions of people have no access to clean water. Yeah. And it's like the one, man, we have it coming out of the hose, it's like, even as bad as our water is when it's right out of the hose, that's still, dude, you don't even want to see the videos of the stuff some of these kids are forced to drink. And it's like, it's so heartbreaking. Well, I tilt my hat to you, Mike, for ensuring that a part of your project does give back. And there's so many out there, these
crappy crypto projects that just are money grabs and pump and dumps and all that kind of stuff. And
True.
you're not even in the same galaxy compared to that kind of stuff when it comes to just the giving back aspects of what you're ensuring your project is taking proceeds and putting it to people in need. I just tilt my cap to you, buddy. I think that's fantastic. Thank you, Mike.
It's the community. I mean, if without the community, it doesn't happen. So,
So yeah, check out Funky Monkey Frat House. It's .com, is it? Yeah, I think it's .com, right, Mike? Your website?
The one that goes to our little screen.
Yeah, it has well, no, the one that has like
the
right.
No, that goes to the minting site, and the minting site is paused. So, what is the name? Hey, Lone, what's the name of the address that goes to the site that has all of our links on it?
Oh, David Johnson's saying funkymonkeyfrathouse.club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So guys, go on the website. If you guys want to drop the website in there, maybe a mod can do it. The Funky Monkey Frat House main website. It's got a section on there about the charity that we're talking about, Never Thirst Water organization. You can go click on the link in there. It takes you a hyperlink right to the website that talks about the charity. Really, really cool that you guys are doing that, man. So let's go on to the next question. So we're on number 9 of 10. So folks, if you're trying to get to the win here, we've got 2 more trivia questions, okay? So question number 9, how many Dragon Cave Club NFTs do you need to own in order to fly a dragon in TCG World? How many NFTs will you need to own to fly a dragon in TCG World?
Just FYI, I don't have enough.
Wow, Joyride somehow got there before we put it in the chat, but Joyride, you are correct. 8 is the right number. Wow, trigger fingers are fast. Yes, 8 is the right, and she gets the, Joyride gets the, I don't know if she's a she. Is she a she, Mike? She's a mod of your guys, right? Joyride?
Joyride? I never assumed.
Anyway.
I just figured, no, Joyride's a dude.
It's a dude. All right, Joyride. Good job, dude. I think, can we get a quick tally going into the last question here of what the top 4, maybe put top 5 points right now? Yeah, David. Dang, before the question even got posted in there, there was an answer. That's a record right there, I think. So,
all right, I'm in my car. I'm on the racetrack.
Okay, you ready, Mike? We're gonna get the tally in the chat. So on your mark, get
You're
set.
in an SUV, dude.
Yeah,
You're
man.
Not even. No. You said go, right?
That's a go. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's not going. Just go.
You're not in the driver's seat. You're in the back seat.
Oh wait, it's full with people. Oh, that's
There's nobody in the driver's seat.
Oh, dude, I'm in the. Oh my gosh.
You're a passenger. You're gonna lose.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, I'm such a
forecast
loser.
this real quick.
Wow, look at me. I just went and said, just drive me somewhere. Dang, that's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna try to race an SUV. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, I'm drifting.
I don't think that's gonna work, bud.
No.
Oh man, I'm stuck in a wall. What?
Yeah. So we've got the score right now is we've got Rusty with 3, David with 1, Lone Wolf has
I need a new car.
2,
I need a new car.
Joyride has 2,
Inventory.
Fortune Krypto has 1. So we have Rusty in first, Lone Wolf has second, Joyride is tied with second, and David and Fortune are tied for the final 4th position for those NFTs. Congrats, guys. So we'll see.
Hey,
we got a 2. What's
out of here. Oh, I was in the passenger seat. I was starting to feel like you for a second there.
I need a better handling car. That one is not good. Here we go. The little Miata. You know, that's nice.
All right, there we go.
The luxury for sensible individuals. Okay.
Oh, okay. I should probably lay off the gas because I can't steer that.
I'll let Mike ask the bonus question if there's a bonus question. Yeah, we don't know.
All right, what's the question? What's the question?
No, yeah. So if we end up with a tie, just maybe start thinking about how to break that tie. But not yet. We're on the.
I ended up in the trees. I went too fast around a corner and just launched.
It launches when it hits those rails.
I was stuck in a tree. Oh boy.
So although my Miata is quite sensible, it's not fast, Mike. So.
Well, my tree's not my tree. My tree isn't very fast either.
Wait, you're driving a tree now? Is that how far your car got in?
No. It's my car is stuck in a tree.
So we have we have our
the front of it
10th and final question, folks. Actually, okay, sorry. One of my mods is telling me on the side. We actually have a bonus question set up ready to go, just in case, Mike. But we can obviously go with your bonus question if needed. So.
Oh, I need to come up with a bonus question?
If you do, but no stress. But yeah, we have a backup bonus question in case. But
let me think.
Yeah, so while we're kind of cruising the track here, oh, dude, I just tossed my car.
I'm gone. I'm not even on the track anymore. I don't know where I went. I flew off into the trees, and I'm like,
so one thing I noticed what happens, Mike, if like you end up like getting tossed right out of the racetrack, did it go to on your side? Did it turn into like a forest kind of look, and the track is gone?
Yeah.
Did it do that?
Yeah. I think the racetrack is.
What I do is I get out of my car and I respawn back to the beginning of the racetrack. Is the best way to get the track to re-render.
Then I'm going to lose the race.
Well, you're not.
I get the feeling I lost the race already, but
you're the guest, Mike, so you already won, man. So yeah.
There's a hill. I'm running up the hill.
10th question, and we do have a bonus one set aside, but the 10th question. The bonus question is to help us with the tie situation, so we'll see where we're ranking after the 10th question. How many sprites are expected at time of launch? How many sprites are expected at the time of public launch? We'll go end of the year is the plan. First one to answer in the chat. Joyride 54. How did you get faster this time? Man, he's good. How many sprites? Lone Wolf, 20. That is correct. 20 sprites. Congratulations. Way to go. 20 sprites. Nice work. Lone Wolf got at the point.
David Johnson said 2,000.
If we can,
aiming a little high there, buddy.
That's very excessive.
Hey, look, somebody just left a dragon here. Can I ride it? Hee-hee.
Rusty 700. Yeah, man, that's a lot of sprites, bro. But yeah. Good job, Lone Wolf. If we could put in the chat the current ranking here of the points.
Hey, how do you get the dragon to fly?
Q to take off.
Q? Oh, okay.
Q is the take off, and then spacebar to get up in the air. And then if you want to bring yourself down a little bit, like maybe you're too high, push the C button, like crouch, like C button to kind of take it down.
Gotcha.
You know what?
All right.
That's really cool that I was able to tell Mike Miller how to use TCG World to navigate.
How to train a dragon.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool for me.
I'm just flying above the racetrack since my car situation was untenable.
Let's do this, Mike. I'm thinking we find another spot to go to while we get the. Oh wait, so we have a tie. Rusty and Lone Wolf each have 3. Okay, but who's in first and second? Is that first and second is a tie?
There's 4, right? First, second, third, and fourth.
So we got first and second is a tie. Do we have third and fourth?
I don't know. I'm not tracking that. That's your job.
David Johnson and
I'm flying dragons.
Fortune Krypto both have 1. Joyride has 2. Okay, so we need to break the tie between David and Fortune is what we need to do. So David and Fortune, you got to pay attention here, because right now we.
Hey, where's my dragon go?
Congratulations to Rusty. You're gonna get an NFT. Congratulations, bud. you get yourself Krypto Chad NFT. Congratulations, Rusty. Lone Wolf, you'll also get yourself a Krypto Chad NFT. And then also Joyride, you're also going to get yourself a Krypto Chad NFT. Okay, so that's first, second, and third. All right, we're good. And then we're trying to figure out the fourth one. All right, the fourth one is the tiebreaker, and that is David Johnson and Fortune Krypto need to get this tiebreaker question, okay? So load up, guys. Get ready to go. Here is your bonus question. First to answer it in the chat. And chat, if you guys can just not answer and let these two hash it out, that'd be great. I really would appreciate it. So here we go. Whoever answers it first of the two of you will get the fourth and final NFT. Good luck.
What is your favorite color?
Just kidding.
I love it, man. You're great at breaking up the seriousness in the room. Thank you. All right, here it is. How many evolutions will each sprite have at public launch? Good luck.
Oh, flying over the trees with this, it's like the trees are growing underneath me because of the resolution change.
Fortune, that's wrong. Joyride, hard
What?
one, yes.
Is the SP ratio of a swallow?
Joyride, it
What
is
do
a
you
hard
mean?
question, but you got this. Joyride and
Well,
Fortune
nothing's-
only, please. Lone Wolf, Fortune, and Joyride. Oh, David has it. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, David and Fortune were the ones that battling. David, you are correct. Three. Good job, David. All right. Congratulations, David. You answered it first. That is correct. 3 evolutions. The sprites will have 3 evolutions at public launch. So congrats again, David. Sorry, Fortune, you were very close. Didn't quite get there in time. You answered 4, but it's 3. Sorry, bud. That was fun, huh? Did you like that? A little trivia?
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, it was. I think people like the little change of pace. Why don't we?
What is the capital of Estonia?
Why don't we check out your plot? Do you want to check out your plot?
My plot? The Funky Monkey plot?
Yeah. Can we check it out? Is there anything there to look at?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you can warp to your plot of land and then just give us the coordinates, and we'll teleport over to you.
Well, it's the Funky Monkey plot. It's all right. If you go to the east, and then you zoom in on Starship, it's the FMF plot to the left of Starship.
Oh, yeah. I see you. Starship. There you are. All right, folks. We are going here.
And how do you go there? I
Map.
clicked on it. Yeah, I'm there on the map, but how do I actually make it go there?
So that's the thing is, we'll have to teleport there, but for you, you can click on My Lands up at the top middle of the screen. There's a little blue My Lands, and then from there you should be able to see your diamond plot in there. I don't know if you can see it from there.
I don't know if that works though, because it's probably not in my wallet.
Yeah, I think we have to teleport
All right,
by there.
Here's the coordinates. 5, 3, 5,300 and
Royce,
30.
okay,
200.
Roy's also saying for folks
Negative
you can
32.
actually teleport to the East Hub, and then we can kind of maneuver from there.
East Hub.
Yeah, and it's in the quick access on the map screen. That also can get you there. That's a good point. Yeah, but it's right next to Starship.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is right next to Starship.
Cool. I hope you guys in the chat enjoyed the trivia. Mike, while we're kind of getting our way over to your plot, anything else about the project? Maybe the Krypto Chads? We talked about them a little bit. You want to talk about that?
The Krypto Chads? I mean, yeah, we talked about it already. It's minting now. It's, mind you, all the projects that we do, I intend to chock them full of utility. So these aren't NFTs you flip. They do have rarity, and that's a fun little side bonus, whatever. But they're not about flipping. They're about holding. That's my whole concept on NFTs is hashtag NFTs you hodl, because I want people to have benefit from just holding my NFTs. And so, yeah, go mint yourself one 0.25 ETH at cryptochads.club, and the more we sell, and that's the thing. It's like we've got 1,000 minted or so, something like that. I don't know the exact number. I could probably look it up. But the more we sell, the greater the utility becomes, because the more launch pads will be able to stake and invest into. So it's like you could go and just get one off the floor. Right now, actually, the floor is, I know this is terrible salesmanship. The floor is actually lower than the mint price, but the more we mint, the more benefit there is. So it's like kind of counterintuitive to actually go and mint one, but that actually brings in the money that lends to the staking and makes it actually more valuable. So yeah, that's the way it is right now. I highly suggest it. PJ thinks it's the world's greatest utility.
I love it, man.
And frankly, it is. I mean, look, man, we are in the bear market right now. So this is the time you build.
Yes.
I'm telling you, if even a one or two of the various IDOs that we've invested into, or that you have airdropped, hits in the bull market, those are going to go crazy. Those are going to be like, way. No, not financial advice, but like I said, it's like getting free lottery tickets airdropped into your wallet, like randomly. Yeah,
it's excellent.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. So, folks in the watching the live stream, we are going to these coordinates, which is exactly where the plot is, and we're just going to do some exploring here of the diamond plot for Funky Monkey Frat House over in the east. Your X coordinates will be X is 5321. Oh, you're going to land on top of me. I better move. 5321 is X, and the Y is -2103, and it'll get you right smack in the middle of the plot, the diamond plot that Funky Monkey Frat House is building for the.
All right, I need to figure out how do you pick a spot marker? Is it marker?
You mean how to teleport?
Yeah.
So the above enter, there's the right bracket.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then you click over to teleport from there.
5, 3, 2, 1.
There's a dragon just sliding around on your plot right now. It's mesmerizing.
-21.
And nobody's on the dragon. Oh yeah, somebody is actually. No, nobody's on it. Nobody's driving the dragon. Just swatted at me. Question for you, Mike, while you're making your way over. What got you so excited about TCG World that made you partner with them? Like the story of how you found it and why you were so excited about TCG World. Good question, David.
Walt. How did Walt find me? I think I was in a Telegram group with was it J-Man? I was in some Telegram group, and Walt connected me with David. No, with Jace. And then Jace set up this conversation, and then sent me some links to what TCG was doing. And then I was like, this looks like the best freaking metaverse in development. And so then I had a meeting with David and a couple of the other guys, and David was telling me about what he had planned, and like some of the charitable stuff and some of the teaching stuff. And it was like the teaching. See, I had this own concept for
education,
called education. And it was like, wow, this is perfect. This is perfect. And so I was just super, super stoked to just be part of the team and just be associated with this, which I think is going to be the metaverse, pretty soon here. Pretty soon. So yeah, and it's just come along so far since I joined the team. It's pretty astounding. So that's how I got into it.
Great story. Thanks for sharing that, Mike.
Yeah, if I can just figure
Jason's
out
a good
how to
dude.
get
So is Walt, man. Yeah, I'm not surprised that they reached out to you and saw the quality of what you're able to do, Mike. So we're happy to have you as a partner. We're proud to have you, should I say, as a partner. And your art is amazing. And we're flying the dragons around the world today. I hope you all really enjoyed this stream today with Mike. And congratulations to our winners for the Krypto Chads giveaways. Quick plugs out to them. Take a look at the website that Roy, thank you very much putting that in the chat. Go check them out. Really cool project. Love the partnership they're doing for us. They're bringing assets to the world. And, you know, and all those that joined us today in the world, it was so lively and it was really cool seeing everybody in world playing with their avatars. I'm here right now. I'm standing next to Mark, who's known in the Telegram and Discord as Top Marks. Thank you to Mark for everything you do too, and Roy and everybody that joined today. Thank you so much for supporting us. Mike, I can't stop but saying about you, man, but thank you very much for coming today.
For sure.
It's been an awesome time. You got a beautiful diamond plot here. You're going to have to get some lumberjacks, unfortunately.
I can't see it. I can't. I'm trying to get to it, but
yeah.
we'll...
So if you look at the live stream, I'm hanging out right now in it right now.
Yeah.
But
those
there's
are like
lots of trees, man. There's a ton of trees. Just kind of just start doing your thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to clear that out and build our frat house.
You can use all the lumber for the building materials there, man. So
there you go.
Eco-friendly, you know. So, anyways, okay. Yeah. So, and by the way, this is my favorite monkey that I made this shirt with of my NFTs, the Funky Monkeys.
Very nice.
The toga one is my favorite with the whiskey and the tie. It just reminds me of weddings in Chicago. So anyway, long story. I'll talk to you another day about that. So, but yeah, so that's all we had today, folks. We're going to go ahead and shut this down, but I'm going to leave up on the next screen. I'm going to show you guys where to go to next. I think we're going to have a voice chat in the TCG World Telegram. We hope to see you in there. We'll light it up and we'll talk even further. But thank you everyone for stopping by today once again. And Mike, once again, thank you very much. So PJ Krypto signing off, and I'll see you on the moon.
Aloha.
Bye.